Beavis and Butthead are not real. They are stupid cartoon people completely made up by this Texas guy who we hardly even know. Beavis and Butthead are dumb, crude, thoughtless, ugly, sexist, self-destructive fools. But for some reason, the little wiener heads make us laugh.
I'm heavily thinking about doing a music stream tomorrow. I'm just kind of feeling it. I was heavily thinking about doing it even today, but ultimately in the end, I was like, eh, might have a. I like to try and give the heads up, like, hey, I'm gonna be doing a stream, and you know, give me some recommendations. So yeah. So I don't know if I'm going to do a music stream tomorrow, but I'm like heavily debating. I want to, but we'll see. Sorry, I was checking my audio.
Danganronpa.
Let's see, we finished the class trial. Pretty sure we're here. Oh, right. I think we ended the class trial, but we still could talk to people, and I was wanting to do that. I believe that there are no traitors.
Do you have a minute?
There is no traitor. No, that is not the issue. After all, it is impossible.
Well?
Why does Nagito not understand that? And furthermore, also because of, since this is a... Also, since this is a visual novel, it could be hell on my voice, so I might call an early stream today. Just a heads up. Furthermore, he even made an insulting remark about Gundam. Also, I was kind of sensing it. I don't know what it was, but there could be an issue with my internet. I'm already looking over at my other monitor, and it's like, I'm pretty sure the internet's fine, but I do have a chat that looks like it's like disconnecting, and that scares me a little bit. I was having issues before I started the stream, and yeah, because I think I was like letting everyone know, hey, I'm going to be doing a stream. I think it was on X. I was loading up something, and I was just trying to load up the web page, and it was like taking forever. So I don't know what the hell that was. So let me check real fast and see if the internet... Maybe I wasn't looking and the bit rate dipped. Right now it's very stable, but this is one of those moments where it's like, I'm positive everything's fine, but do I need to be on edge? Because I forget. Yeah, everything is fine. So it is just web browser disconnecting, which I could take that all day, but if it's yeah, if the stream is dipping, that's bad. Furthermore, he even made an insulting remark about Gundam. Gundam gave his life so he can teach us something important, Sonia. At the time, Gundam scolded me for attempting to stop his execution, but looking back on it, he would forgive me with a smile on his face, right? Yeah, he definitely... I actually don't know, because Gundam's weird. He probably would smile underneath his, He has like a scarf, right? Gundam stayed true to himself until the very end. I will never forgive that. I will never forget that. I'll do Nekomaru's share of the grunt work.
Leave it to me!
I'm pretty confident about my strength. As long as nobody grabs my tail, there won't be any problems. Well, maybe that is what she calls a tail. You have a tail?
You.
I'm joking.
Obviously.
Well, Mechamaru, Clock, I wouldn't have known.
I see.
Don't be thinking stuff like that. I want to see a tail. I got one. If you grab it, it will get even more powerful. That's a terrible joke. It's even worse than a joke an old man would make. Oh, so we are talking about Vince McMahon.
Jeez.
Even her ignorance has a limit. What are you talking about?
Huh?
It's Sonya. She had the nerve to say she wanted to check out my body.
Bastard!
Your body? Don't think about weird things, you bastard. It wasn't like that. I don't know where she heard it from, but she came up to me and said, real Yakuza are supposed to have tattoos. Show them to me. I mean, we do always see him in a suit, so... He should have tattoos. So that's what it is.
Damn it.
So that's what it was. It's not funny for her to tell me to strip right in front of her. Who does she think she is? Well, when you're of royalty, she is going to look at you as a commoner. Besides, tattoos aren't supposed to be gawked at. I think it depends on the culture. I would think someone who gets a tattoo kind of wants people to see a tattoo. Unless if it's one of those types of tattoos. Wait, can we go in the hotel? I want to see. Can we go in here? We can! Might as well knock on everyone's door and window and see what's up. Chiaki, talk to me. The plan to capture Nagito. Kane looked pretty confident, but is she really going to be alright? I mean, she's strong, but Nagito is, unpredictable. You are right, but I don't know how else we are supposed to catch him. I don't even know if this is the right thing to do. If Nekomaru was still here, would he let Akane go through with us?
See?
Actually, he'd probably get pumped up about our capturing plan along with her. He did capture him once before, and Kazuichi helped him that time too. It feels like Gundam and Nekomaru are scolding us for not growing at all. Maybe. Is it just Gamer? I think it's just the Gamer. No one else. Just Gamer. I'm surprised this thing is still here. Why? Just... why? Wait, we can't exit? Maybe I fat-fingered. Okay, so I'm just gonna walk around and see if I can talk to people. Can we go in here? Take that as a no. Okay, I don't know the draw distance in this game. Okay, so it's kind of far. A little bit. If I can make details... yeah. I'm guessing we can't leave. Right? Yeah. I'm just gonna knock on every door and window and just see what's up. Wait, who are you? Why do I not know this person? Okay, that's Chiaki. We already talked to her. Already talked to her. Yeah. Yeah. Already talked to her. Yeah. Alright. Well, that was a complete and total waste of time. Oh! Pet. What the hell am I looking at? It wants to give you something. Huh? What? Okay. Japan. Let's just keep being weird. What the hell's going on? I feel like a bunch of stuff is happening. I'm like... Oh! It reset. Well, shit. Okay, so apparently it reset. Okay, so that's us. Uh-huh. Already talked to you. Yeah. So I think that's it. Yeah. I mean, could give this a shot. Hey, Psycho, welcome. Yeah, right now I'm just kind of doing a second playthrough. It was someone's birthday, and we're like, hey, play this game. Already played it, but what the hell, we're doing it again. I'm heavily thinking about doing a music stream tomorrow. For some reason, I'm really tired today. Since by the way, this is a, not sure if you're familiar with the game, but, like, this is a visual novel. I really like it. I think it's really good. Only problem is, well, it's gonna be hell on my voice, I'm sure, because, I hate I don't know if it's my voice or the mic or both, but I'm basically yelling right now, so we're already in hell voice-wise. Since I walked around all day today, I was able to obtain several clues. Basically, this is just a point-and-click kind of type of game, so it's, I really like the storytelling in it, but I can see how some people are not going to be the biggest fans. Not really concerned if you can even call these clues. Instead, basically, we kind of had like a big reveal in a chapter, so we're supposed to be resetting here. And I may have stopped before everything. Instead, I feel like we were just suffering from more mysteries than more mysteries that don't make sense. This isn't good. As long as nighttime hits, I can't stop thinking about these pessimistic thoughts. This might be a bad habit of mine. Don't tell me about bad habits. I should just get some sleep for today. Rest my mind for a while. And then I'll give this some more thought tomorrow. Sounds like me when I'm editing.
Actually...
Talk to me, bear. Words are extremely dangerous. Unlike letters, words cannot be undone with erasers or with backspace. but we could edit it out. Like we all have like the Men in Black, like memory wipe pens, right? We could do it like that. That's why you need to be extremely careful. Same goes for me. There was a time in my past when I went through a lot of trouble because of that. That's right, when I was being trained at the safari park, I heavily doubt he was trained. At the time, there were 2 animals at the park. He definitely wasn't trained because it's a park. That I got along with. One was a squirrel. Was her name Sandy? Named Sir Dyrich. And the other was a fox named Cha-Cha Jr.? To be honest, Cha-Cha Jr. was really stupid. I'm terrible with names. If a female employee tried to have a serious talk with him, he'd just stare at her boobs the whole time. Beautiful. That's why Sir Dyrich would order him to steal panties. Perfect! And that idiot would get real happy when he exchanged the panties he stole for Dyrich old undies. Also, this one time, there's more. The 3 of us went to a steakhouse, and the waiter asked, "How would you like it cooked?" Cha-Cha Jr. proudly said, "With fire." So, we're not looking for well done, we're just looking for obliteration, right? I want it in ashes. That's hilarious. Sir Dyrich, Senior Dyrich, was pretty crafty. He knew how to play Cha-Cha Jr. He made Cha-Cha Jr. abduct a fawn and drown it. Then he saved that drowning fawn himself. He made Cha-Cha Jr. tell everyone about it. Man, he really did some shady things. Anyway, the 3 of us were getting along together. We were living a fun life in the safari park. That's right, until the day I ended up saying those words. I accidentally said this to Cha-Cha Jr. Foxes are squirrels. Natural enemies. The next day, I scrambled across what was left of Diet Rich Sr. He had been eaten. Good thing I immediately tattled to a male employee so he could put down Cha-Cha Jr. with a hunting rifle. It just got old Yellard. Even now, I regret saying what I said back then.
What the hell?
Gee, squirrels have it rough. I don't know, man. They have so many natural enemies. Sounds that was forced upon when everything was going just fine. Then got yeeted from life.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day! Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today!
This can't be good. I'm pretty sure everyone's starting to meet up. For now, I should head over to the restaurant. I'm actually amazed how many of these collectibles I was able to find. I feel like I almost got them all. Obviously, I'm still missing some. At some point, we do need to check on our pet. Apparently, we have an egg. So I have no idea what's going to be next. I think we had a rabbit, then a gorilla, and I have no idea what the hell's next. Another gorilla? Gamer! Talk to me. Yes! Hey, Chiaki. Don't answer immediately. Just don't answer immediately. You don't have to do it all at once. Hey, Chiaki. I wasn't sleeping. Sure. Yes, you were. Totally not sleeping. I was playing a game. Was it battling your demons in your nightmares? You gotta make sure to get extra crit damage on them. You were sleeping while you were playing a game. There's always time for gaming. That is correct. That doesn't make any sense. It does to me. Anyway, you look more tired than usual. Last night, I had a weird dream that woke me up in the middle of the night. That's why. A weird dream. It was Monokuma Puzzle. It was one of the most tile falling games where you make falling Monokumas disappear by creating a chain. Sounds like Tetris. I'm going to say it's Tetris. But no matter how much I played, I just couldn't beat it. And the Monokumas just fell endlessly. Why did I have a dream like that? It's probably because we saw that factory where those Monokumas were made. Oh yeah, I think we saw like a plushie factory. Seems fair. Back as her usual self? Yo, Hajime, check it out. I'm already eating. As usual, you're eating a lot. We might get locked in a place like the funhouse again. So I'm gonna eat when I can.
Eat well, shit well.
I don't know about that.
For now.
Now that we finished our breakfast, let's jump into the main topic. I'm still eating here. I just got here. I haven't had a chance to eat anything yet. It's okay. I'm pretty much done eating. You selfish little...
You know, right?
Of course, the main topic is about our plan to capture Nagito that we are supposed to carry out today.
It cannot be.
Are you really going to do it? Of course, I spent all night coming up with this plan. That means I haven't slept for 2 days straight. Don't you think my effort should count for something?
Hey, bastard.
We get it. Hurry up and spill that plan of yours already. Well, I thought several plans, but in the end, I figured that a straightforward plan would be the best. One of us will be the decoy who lures Nagito into the lobby by telling him we need to talk to him there. And then, at the best possible moment, the two task force members will move in and swiftly capture Nagito.
All right.
I don't think you need that intense of a plan. So that's the plan. What do you think? It's easy to understand, so I'm cool with it. Anyway, are there any bananas left?
You.
So now I will present each of you with your role.
Of course.
Since it's my plan, I'll take the role of commander. I won't let anyone object to that.
Hey, hey.
But commander sounds like the most fun. Yes. And perhaps Chiaki? Maybe Fuyuhiko?
Hey.
Didn't I just say I won't let anyone object?
Right.
Next, I'll present the two task force members. These big roles go to Fuyuhiko and Akane. And it seems like it should be also you, but... Yep, sure thing.
Jeez, you're pathetic.
Got no choice.
You know, right?
The person burdened with the core of this plan, the decoy, who has to lure Nagito, I'll give that role to Chiaki.
No way.
What did you say?
So...
Sounds like a burned plan. I mean, it's not like I ever agreed to this plan.
Hey, hey.
It's gonna be fine. It's not like you're gonna tie him up. You're just gonna lure him.
Well...
Besides, there's no way I'd ask Miss Sonia to take on such a dangerous role, you know? Then what about us? So please, I'm begging you.
Hey, hey.
What a rude way to ask for help. If Mahiru was here, she would have beaten you up.
You.
I mean, you did say earlier that you definitely can't accept killing. Isn't that right? I need your help to stop another killing.
Hey!
And didn't I just say I'm begging you? Why are you snapping at her all of a sudden?
Oh.
Fine.
All right.
You are gonna do it, alright? Then line up is perfect. Sonya and I haven't been given roles. What should we do? Sonya has the role of princess. That doesn't make any sense.
For now.
And you are gonna... And you're on chore duty. I want you to supply the rope we need to tie up Nagito.
Bow down.
Denied.
Whoa!
What? Why?
Listen.
Feels like this man's roles is all off. If Hajime has nothing to do anyway, he shall accompany me.
Miss Sonia?
No, like I said, he needs to supply the rope.
You must not.
This is not a request, this is an order.
That is an order.
Sounds like he is just gonna bend the knee on this one. I tell you, there is no way I must go. Fine. If Hajime and Miss Sonia are free, it's fine.
I'll leave that matter to your discretion.
Good. Repeat that.
Damn it!
If Hajime and Miss Sonia are free, it's fine. To object so forcefully, where do you need to go, Miss Sonia? I shall tell you in due time. We will be discovered if I speak too loudly.
What did you say?
You're gonna be alone with Hajime at a secret place? Oh, he's seething. For now,
Damn it!
I'll carry out the plan tonight. All of you make sure you prepare your bodies and minds. Is our commander gonna be okay? His energy seems to have dropped pretty drastically. let's all disperse for now. Now then, please come to the hotel lobby in 30 minutes. Yeah, sure. Sure thing. Is this your first time playing? No, it's my second playthrough, and basically someone was like, hey, it's my birthday, do you mind playing it? And so I was like, sure. So I'm kind of doing it for them. And so, yeah, I think we just did like a big chapter reveal, and this is supposed to be, I'm pretty sure, like the next chapter. I think we're in chapter 5, if I'm not mistaken. So, but yeah, I already played this game. I kind of already know like all the big moments in here. So, but I definitely would say very fun game. If you don't mind visual novels, this is like one of the best visual novels I think I ever played. So, yeah, it's definitely a high recommend in my book. After our planning meeting had ended, I quickly finished eating my breakfast. By the time I made it back to my cottage, it was already close to the time I agreed to Miss Sonia. Oh yeah, there's definitely a lot of reading, but it's satisfying. If you played this game enough, you kind of know what you're in for, and there's just so much. Also, I gotta say, do not, whatever the fuck you do, I have to say it, do not watch the anime. The anime does not do it justice. But of course, I also only saw the first anime, not the second one. So, yeah, I kind of learned, like, I should probably play every single game that I think is released. And then, I think the only one I haven't played is, oh god, which one have I not played? Oh yeah, Ultra Despair Girls. I haven't played that. And I heard it's the worst of the series, but, I mean, obviously you're not going to hit a home run every single time, but, like, kind of hurts, because, like, the first two were really good. 3, I have some issues with 3. And I am, of course, talking about the video game, for the record. I don't want to get into any spoilers or anything, but all I'm just going to say is the start of 3 was like, it felt like the game ended. Cause like, it was such a massive reveal. I was like, what the fuck is going on? I was blown away by like the first chapter, and there were some other good parts, you know. Another good thing about the series is, like, there's, like, tons of great characters, awesome characters, and basically I'm just giving a bunch of presents to my pet right now. So, yeah, it's, definitely connects with the story. Yeah, which is, I think someone in my chat, mentioned that in my first playthrough. It was like, yeah, so the, like, anime does, there are, I think it was like the second anime that came out. They were saying like, oh yeah, you know, it's definitely gonna have a connection to the anime or to the video game. So, and I remember thinking,
forgive you.
And I remember thinking that's actually kind of impressive that, you know, to get the full story, you kind of have to play the game and watch the anime. So, at least they did it right the second time around. But, of course, I haven't seen the anime, the second one. Only saw the first one, and they were trying to do a 1-to-1, And for the most part, it was fine. But the problem with the first anime is, like, you can't let a big moment sink in without, like, well, we got to go to the class trial. We got like other stuff we got to do. We got to move on, and it's like, so it's like, it wasn't bad. It was just you couldn't linger on moments that were like big moments, big reveals. Exactly, it skips way too many aspects throughout the story. And they completely changed like a full direction. I don't want to get into spoilers reasons, but all I'm gonna say is there's a scene with oh god, I'm trying to blank on her name. She was the crap. She was the detective. Something Giri. Like Kataguri or something like that. Kirigiri. So, like, Kirigiri, she was, like, in a room that was kind of a big reveal for, like, her character. And if I recall correctly, if you play the video game, she would actually straight up say to Makoto, the character you're playing as, straight up said, like, hey, I need to be alone in the room, so do you mind? And every time you talk to her, that's what she would say. And it's like, the first time I played it, like, I felt so bad, like, in that moment, because it was like, oh man, that has to hit hard for her. And then in the freaking anime, it was just straight up, yeah, I don't care, I'm just getting the hell out of here. And it's like, what? Like, I felt like I was robbed of, like, dude, I could see this moment visually take place. I could see this moment visually take place, and it's just like, nope. Yoink! It's like, fuck! had a big moment just robbed right before my very eyes. I'm appalled. Shocked, appalled. I have so many expletives to say, and I'm gonna start with the bad ones. So, doesn't let any moments sink in. They're on a 20-minute time limit, and it's like you gotta move on to the next thing. You gotta move on to the next thing. So, but yeah, it's I mean, at least that was the way I feel. So, yeah. Anyway, I feel like I could just talk about this like just all freaking day. Your teacher can't allow this plan. Great. We already have an objector. Feels like watching a speed run of the game. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Absolutely. And that was another thing. I don't mind going into detail about this because, like, this was another thing that pissed me off with the anime is Byakuya. Like, so amongst the students, right? You have, like, different characters, they interact, yada yada yada. But, like, if you had of the students, Byakuya, I thought, had, like, a beautiful story being told of, he was clearly the one, if there was an antagonist amongst the students, he was the one that was supposed to be most hated. And yeah, I probably did thought he was a bit of a dipshit at the start, but to see that reveal and change a character playing the game was like a big moment. Like I was taken back by that when I played through it the first time around, and I thought that was awesome. Then I watched the anime. Dude is just playing like he's one of the students, and it's like, no, he's supposed to be the guy that's like going against like everything. Don't trust nobody, and then by the end he's like, then he trusts everybody. But that was a whole dynamic that just, you couldn't... Once you see it, you can't unsee it. Because, like, what was it? I think they were having the laptop in the sauna room, if I remember correctly. And, like, that was, like, a big moment to where it was like, you guys are clearly working together, like, you're like working against me, and I wasn't told. Well, we kind of told you, but it sounds like conspiracy bullshit to me, and it's like, fuck. And then, if you watch the anime, Byakuya was right there with the freaking students, and it was like, I felt like that was like another dynamic that was just like completely washed, and I was like, God damn it. We can't have nice things. Shut the hell up, you useless rabbit. I am not a rabbit. I love how I could just like go back and forth from game and chat, and it feels like we can have our own conversation. Into short episodes. If they made that anime like Danganronpa 2, they would have skipped Fuyuhiko. Yeah, exactly. Because like, oh god, when I saw that happen in my first playthrough, like, again, like, Fuyuhiko, he was kind of like the guy, he was supposed to be like the Byakuya of the group, and then he like changed, but he had like a full like chapter cutscene, and it's like, you see like the guy is genuine about what he's saying, and it's like, oh, exactly. It's like if they were to do like a one-to-one, they would just have to skip over that story arc, and it's like, but that's like one of the biggest things that you could take place, because that's like a mid-game climax that takes place to where it's like, you want a taste of like how the game is just going to get better and better and better. Like, that's like a big moment to where you get to see it early in the game, and it's just going to build off of it. So,
You can't!
yeah, goddamn rabbit. No, I won't be quiet. I can't accept this plan. Get in my chat, rabbit. I don't care. What happens?
Man.
That Monami bastard apparently heard about our plan.
I won't forgive you!
And now we have an angry rabbit. Angry! You can't. Your teacher won't allow this plan.
Shut up! Shut up!
It's not like we want to do this. We are doing it because Nagito is dangerous. It does feel bad. I will say this. It looks like the Danganronpa series is kind of like going over to the Nintendo, which I'm kind of torn because, like, I think it's good for the series to be like on multiple platforms, but at the same time, seemed like they were doing like a bunch of exclusives, and I'm kind of holding out because basically I have been playing on the PC version, so like, because my idea for like, if I get a console, I'm getting it to open up like an entire library of games, and it just doesn't feel right to me to like get like a console and it's like just to play Danganronpa. So it feels like in good faith I just can't. But not gonna lie, I mean, if there was ever a console to like get me to like question and think and everything else, Danganronpa is like, for me, it's like, ugh, I want to so bad. He's planning to kill someone. Talking about Nagito. This is just self-defense. I still can't ignore it. I just can't allow my students to fight amongst themselves. Love, love! Shut the hell up, you useless rabbit. God, I love the interactions. Oh, crap. I really love the characters just watching the anime, pretty much. Ah, gotcha. if they keep shouting like that, I'm pretty sure Nagito might overhear them. Did I miss anything? Because I may have accidentally skipped. But yeah, I will definitely say that, I really hope that this game doesn't become a console exclusive, because then it's like, I'm gonna be robbed of perfect moments. Looks like they are talking in circles. It might be better if I just leave them alone. Apparently that was a comment I missed. We have to go to a hotel, right? Also, another thing that I love about this game is there are some moments to where if you skip them, you might be robbed of a joke. I kind of learned that in my playthroughs. And apparently Akane just wants to eat. Like, what the hell? Slow down. Pretty sure you're gonna get a stomachache. Pretty refreshing to eat food by the pool. I mean, she's still eating. Why do I see a bag of Doritos every time we run into her? Yeah, so whole way... Wait, can we go back inside the restaurant? Curious. I forget if we just spawned out here. I think there was like one time, one of my favorite moments in this, which by the way, in my opinion, I think Danganronpa 2 might be the best of the series, in my opinion. Wait, aren't we supposed to talk to you at a hotel? Why the hell are you here? You are late. I'm on time. Wait. Should I have come a little earlier? A little earlier? In my country, you are severely punished if you do not arrive 30 minutes before the arranged meeting time. That's severe. For such an orderly country, 13 minutes is pretty arbitrary rule.
That is...
I see. This is culture shock. Then I guess that can't be overlooked. So where are you planning to go? I just have to come along, right?
Well?
Of course. It is a place that pertains to this discovery we made yesterday. The book? Jabberwock Island Development Plan. Did you find out something about it? How should I say this? After reading the document over and over again, I suddenly realized my favorite, but for me, nothing can beat how real and extreme the first game felt. Oh, absolutely. I will say there is an asterisk. If you just jump into Danganronpa 2, I will say the first one isn't gonna feel right. So, to really, like, love part 2 of the video game series, I have to say you have to play the first one. Because the first... I actually forget how good the first one is. I just remember thinking, like, part 2 was just the better one of the series. But the same person that wanted me to play this again, yeah, so I actually went back and played the first one, and there was some scenes and dialogue to where it's like, I actually kind of forgot, and it's like, and then when you do this game, because we just completed the Funhouse portion of the, because we just completed the Funhouse portion of the game, and there's like a picture, or not a picture, but like a statue of like Sakura in one of the fun houses, and it's like, I'm telling you, I had instant nostalgia when I played it for the first time and I saw that statue. Like, I actually almost felt like my heart sink a little bit. Like, all the memories of like part one just kind of came back to me. It's like, oh Jesus Christ. I wasn't anticipating this. This is by looking at a freaking statue. And it's like, if you play the first one and then the second, you will get that nostalgia. But if you don't, obviously it's just got to be like another random statue. And yeah, so I definitely say you have to play the first one. And the first one, I actually forget how good it is. It was one of those things to where, like, I thought it was like closer to like an 8 out of 10, and then I like played it again for a second run, and it's like, no. There's definitely moments to where if you're generous, you can make it a 10 out of 10. If you're me, I could definitely say it doesn't fall below a 9, but I could argue 10 out of 10. But I think I would say a 9 out of 10. But yeah, it's if you're a fan of the series, like it's just a damn good game all around. Future Foundation was planning to rebuild a facility on this island and to use their headquarters. You are talking about the large administrative building on the central island, right? But I couldn't find a building like that anywhere. Maybe they said something about a different island.
Do you have a minute?
What if their plans suddenly changed and they had to use a different facility? A different facility?
Well?
Was there not a facility on this island inscribed with the symbol of the Future Foundation? Yes, we do have the ruins. As I recall, the ancient ruin on the second island had such a symbol on its door that it did. You're right, the Japanese word for future, Mirai, was inscribed there. Only because I'm a pro wrestling fan, I think I actually know of a pro wrestler called Mirai, and I guess I just saw it as a name, but I didn't know it meant something. Okay, so now I know that a pro wrestler's name is called Future. Interesting. If that's the case, that ruin might be connected to the Future Foundation, right?
However...
his dependents in the document are strange, but there is no doubt that that ruin is quite suspicious. You're right. I completely forgotten about it after being locked inside the funhouse, but the possibility that that ancient ruin is connected to the Future Foundation is incredibly high. I knew there was something strange about that place. Sonia! After hearing all this, I wanted to go there as much as you do. I'll definitely come with you. I will say, ever since I started like streaming, I swear to you, it's like games like this is the reason why it's like I definitely know I would have passed on this like ages ago, but ever since I started streaming, it's games like this that kind of like it made me start to rethink of like what I consider a video game these days. And because like I don't know if I'm going to do it tomorrow, but I was planning on doing Ishin, but I might change up tomorrow, and I might do a music stream. I'm not 100% sure, but Yeah, tomorrow I'm going to be playing like Ishin, and usually RGG Studios does great work with storytelling. Then I may not be confident, so please be patient with me. I want to talk to other people. Gotta go now. Hey, it's all good. Appreciate you hanging out with me. Lighty Waity. Appreciate you. Hopefully I see you again. If not, it's all good. Yeah, I try and stream Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday, so appreciate you hanging out with me. Is she gonna be following us everywhere? What are you doing? Fuyuhiko?
Damn right.
It's you. I was just looking at the photos here. It's the first time I've seen a photo of Peko and me where we look like equals. Mahiru, when the hell did she even take this photo? Well, she could be working like the paparazzi and just start working the bushes. Gotta be like our boy Ryan Acosta and just be... gotta be like our boy Ryan Acosta. I lurk in the shadows. Probably be around. Nice. Appreciate it. Did I just see a flicker of light in Fuyuhiko's eyes? Was he crying? I think I should leave him alone. Interesting. Interesting. And let me guess, if I talk to you, you're gonna tell me, you gotta keep moving. It is easy to reminisce about the days we spent together with everyone. Right. Okay, so we talked to Fuyuhiko. Rabbit and Kazuichi.
It is strange, no?
I allowed it.
Damn it.
Rabbit. Won't listen to me no matter how much I tell him. I won't give up. As a teacher, I must correct my students for good. Let's see. I'm guessing you are just going to be eating. Yep. I was going to say, where is Chiaki?
Hey, hey.
What exactly does Kazuichi do as a commander? How should I know?
Well?
In games, commanders are usually flags. Flags. If you defeat the commander, no matter how many of their units are left, you still secure a victory. Even damaging the commander is enough to decrease the opponent's morale. As far as plans go, it's a pretty standard tactic.
Leave that matter to your discretion.
Wonderful! That plan has my seal of approval. Continue to target the commander. Does she know we're talking about Kazuichi? You are totally mistaken who to fight. What's the point of targeting Kazuichi?
That is...
You're right. What a shame. Now she realizes. Shame! If Kazuichi heard that, his repeatedly diminishing enthusiasm might plummet into the negatives. I don't know why, but I'm starting to feel sorry for that guy. We are. Okay, I'm pretty sure we talked to everybody. Sorry. Proceed to... No detours. Sonia, anything?
I see.
Okay. Alright, so we just gotta go straight over. Let's see. Second island, right? I should have probably looked to see if there was anybody on the street and stuff. My bad. The ruins. No matter how many times I see this place, I certainly gives me the willies.
However,
we should not dwell on that. After all, we are here to look for clues. There's no doubt we'll find something here. Alright, let's start. Okay. Looks like we just got a door and... It's no mistaken that the Japanese word future is inscribed on the door. But this facility, now that I have taken a better look at
it
it,
cannot be.
it bears the uncanny resemblance of Hope's Peak Academy. Why is that? I'm just going to click on monitor. Security camera. Alright. Gun. Control panel? This liquid crystal display next to the door. That's probably it. This is probably the key. This door will probably open if we input the correct numbers.
Please wait.
We have discussed this before as well, but it would be dangerous to test it. How's it?
Well?
If we make a mistake, it is possible that we will be fired upon by that gun. I can think of no other reason for the gun to be there. As long as that's a possibility, it'd be bad if we act recklessly.
I am concerned.
That is right. Courage and recklessness are completely different. If you were shot by a gun like that, you would have more holes in you than a... Interest nest? You mean a bee's nest.
You are wrong.
In my country, we use the expression... Interest nest? Anyway, right now, we definitely shouldn't test it out so recklessly.
I see.
In order to open this door, we must find the password first, or destroy the door with some kind of explosive force. That's impossible. This door looks extremely sturdy. It's definitely better if we find out the password instead. Alright, all we have to do next is find out what that password is. It's a good thing we came here so we could at least find that out. You are right. But the problem is, where would we obtain that word? When we first came here, even Monokuma and Monami said they didn't know the password. If they really do know it, how are we supposed to? If they really don't know it, how are we supposed to find out? As usual, it's a mystery. I feel like we need a thing longer. After finishing our investigation of the ancient ruin, Sonia and I decided to go back to our cottages for now. It's still the middle of the day. It looks like I have some free time. Now then, what should I do? Well, Branino isn't here, and yeah, so we kind of don't really have a whole lot of... All of my picks are kind of... Well, we can't pick them. Was there anybody random that I picked? There could be some random people that I picked, maybe? Apparently Sonia. Alright, well, main Sonia, I guess. Alright, so I guess we'll see what's going on with Sonia. Wait, do we have anything that says... I don't know if we have anything that says Sonia. We should probably get more presents. Let's see. Maybe tea, I guess? Is there anything that says rich people? I have no clue. Queen's straitjacket. Well, wait, she also probably likes murder mystery stuff, so we might also need to find another Hope. Oh, yeah, it's the Hope Diamond, right? Is that what that is? Yeah. Why the hell do we have that? Huh. I feel like we don't have anything for rich people. Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, let's get some presents, I guess. Let's maybe go to the supermarket and let's actually grab some stuff here, because I think I used some water for our pet. Yes, Kazuichi, we're not talking to you. Keep seething. Can I just buy multiple? Really gonna be like this? Okay. Yeah, we're gonna be here a while. I'm happy. Okay, anything else that says rich people? I take that as a no. She also might be into stuff of the commoners. Now that I think about it. Come on. Or do we have to click on the monkey? Yeah, we're gonna be here for a while, so... And we're almost up to 80%. Why do I have that? What are the odds? I just say screw it. I never had 100% repeat. I almost want to do that. Can I have 100% repeat? Give me 100% repeat. Oh, I wonder if it gets locked. It ain't... Oh, no. Went up to... I want to try and see if I can get this up to 100. Well, if it's sluggish like this, then we should probably do 90. It's like right now it's sluggish. What is it, like every 3 or so? Come on. 86. 86. There we go. $87? We already got one of those. It does make me think, if we do hit 100, is it possible, out of curiosity, Okay, so we're up to 90. 91. It does make me think if the repeat is like actually like is it diatribed or is it like or is that real? I guess we're gonna find out here in a minute. Well, it was like every 3. It might go up to like every 10 at some point. I actually never did this, so I'm like curious. And since this is my second playthrough, we got to do something different. So I'm gonna try and see if I can get to 100% repeat. $92. Is that the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull? I just looked at that, Diamonds. Come on. 93. Give me 93. Come on, 93. Do it. 93. Okay, it's gonna be like every 20 at some point. There we go, 93. Okay, this is taking too long, so let's maybe go... I don't know. Let's maybe go 95? Come on. Come on. Okay, it's... Actually, we almost have 95. I'll be damned. I'm really not keeping track, so I have no idea. At one point, I was counting. It felt like every 3. $95. Do it. Make it happen. I got plenty of coins for days. Can we not get 95? Come on. I want 95. I'm going to say this right now. There is a chance it might constantly keep going up, but at some point, it takes forever. There it is. I mean, I had like 300 something, right? Can I get like high 95? Can I get like a high 95? Because it's like... Well, I guess it is over half. Because it's 95.61. But I want to see if I could get... I don't know. Come on. Come on. Hey, Bruninho, welcome. Yeah, so we finished a chapter. So... Kinda isn't much left. I think we have Miss Sonia. We already completed Chiaki, Fuyahiko, Kazuichi, Akane? Did I say Miss Sonia? Because she is also here too. It's like, that's pretty much the group right now. How am I? I mean... Basically... I fat fingered. I mean, I'm just kind of thinking about, I think I do need February to come around. I'm actually thinking about doing possibly a music stream tomorrow, just to kind of change things up, but I don't know. I'm like debating it. I want to, but also at the same time, I thought about doing it today, but I changed my mind because, like, I didn't give, like, a heads up to you guys. I usually like to, like, say, hey, I'm going to be doing a music stream tomorrow. You know, if you guys are not here, you know, leave me some recommendations. That way I got some for tomorrow. So, if I do it, I'm going to do the post tonight. And then, yeah. Just kind of go from there. But yeah, I think I basically just need February to come around so that way I could kind of, like, take time off. I feel like I just kind of need it, so... Doing the second channel, it's just kind of... To do both channels at 100%, it cannot be done. So I could do one or the other, but both at the same time, I just can't. What makes the second channel difficult is, think of writer's block, but instead of, like, being able to create something, it boils down to straight up creatively. That's the problem. It's like, I almost wish I had writer's block, because writer's block I can deal with, but creativity, like coming up with jokes and stuff, that's where the difficult part is. Second channel is getting good numbers for a new channel, right? Yes and no. Because if you actually analyze the videos that is getting good views, it's the Bandmade stuff that's getting good views. And for the Bandmade stuff, I'm like, yeah, it's like really freaking good. But if you look outside of, like, the Bandmade stuff, it's basically update videos that's doing good, and yeah. So I wouldn't say it's doing great. The best way to tell it, because that's one reason why I want to take time off, is I want to, because there is the mental stress to everything that's going on. There is that, but the other thing that is I'm kind of curious about, I want to do some, I keep wanting to say long form content. It's actually not long form content, more just trying to do like more research and documentary kind of type of stuff, and stuff with more depth to it than just surface level. Because like a reaction, that's just surface level. Here's a video, let's react to it, done. But if you're doing like a documentary or something, obviously that's going to be a bit like more to it. So in February I want to do like a bunch of videos to where it's like there's more depth to it, and I'm really looking forward to editing that stuff, because I want to see how that is going to do analytically, because I think the likelihood of something like a documentary would go up, but I think it also depends on the content as well. So don't forget about me when you get famous. I mean, I kind of don't. The people that I'm going to remember most. Apparently, I got an achievement. The people that I'm gonna remember most are the people that like actually like stop by the streams and stuff. So like the people right now that is going to be like most forgettable is going to be the people that comment like one time in my videos and like don't say anything after that. But like, if I do like streams and stuff, as long as people show up to like these streams, yeah, I think I'm going to remember. Especially if you sub to the channel, which you have multiple times. So, and yeah, I know I'm doing something wrong if I cannot remember a sub. Like that's going to be the tough part. That's going to be the hard part, because I know there's going to be like random people that is going to sub to, because hell, there was like random people that sub to this channel, and they only did it once and never again. So anyway, I think we're done here. I actually been listening to like just silence this entire time. Or practically. Okay, let's one more and get out of here. Fair enough. So I guess we're gonna talk to Miss Sonia? Unless there's somebody that... Because, I mean, this is kinda well, I guess everybody's not crossed out. You can buy skills with hope fragments? What? Oh, I guess we never did this. I was wondering why I don't have various different stuff. God damn it. Okay, so I actually need to buy hope fragments. Or, buy some skills. I wish I could have, like, a... I wish I had a description. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Influence gauge. During class trial. I don't know. Focus gauge is... Increased time? Yes. I will take that. Gauge recovery when correct answers are chosen. Maybe? That's a maybe. Steady your aim, Reduce aim speed, Delay time when firing, Increase speed of memorizing a statement. Maybe? Maybe. Concentrating and fever time. Sure. Are you into tattoos? I don't have any tattoos, but do I appreciate, like, good tattoos? Yeah, I would say so. I don't know if I would say I'm, like, a fan of tattoos. I think when there is a good tattoo, I think it is alright. But, you know, it's, not... It for me, it's just kind of, like, not that big of a deal, but, like, if someone had a tattoo and wanted to show it to me, like, yeah, I'll definitely check it out. But if I'm, like, interested in a tattoo kind of type of thing, like, for myself, not really. Locks on to 2 statements at once. I feel like that could be useful. Shift to your favor. I might go with that. Increase max speed. Turning power. Alright, let's go with that. I want to get a tattoo, I just need a bit more of courage. Really. I just don't know. That front, I have no clue. I mean, if it's a tattoo that you really want to get, go for it, but yeah, I don't know about, like coming to, like, advice for, like, getting a tattoo, or I don't know how I feel about that, because it really is a case of, like, the person, and because depending on the tattoo, one thing I will say about, okay, here's something that I will say when it comes to tattoos. This is one thing that's definitive. Depending on what the tattoo is, if it's like to get like a name of like a girlfriend, that do not do that. There are so many people that I could think of that have bad relationships, because especially now that I'm like doing like a music channel and stuff, I'm kind of reminded how many musicians it feels like there's a couple of musicians that say like, dude, I have like 5 different ex-girlfriends on my body, and I had to like cross out every single name. So like that is something to where I won't just say a no, I would say a hell no. I'm not that dumb, come on. Okay, thank God. Okay, so you have intelligence. You have intelligence. Thank God. So yeah, because like Yeah, I'm fully aware there are people that do that, and it's like, no, relationships could get burned, and I mean, it does sound cool to do that, but I'm just saying, the end of your life, you're gonna end up like one of these musicians that are gonna have like 10 different names and all of them crossed out. So like, if it's that kind of type of stuff, hell no. But if it's something like, because like I do know of one pro wrestler, I think he has like a tattoo that's supposed to be like for his like grandma, I think, or something like that. And like that kind of, like those kind of types of tattoos, that is something, because then you're talking about someone that probably impacted your life and you want something to always remember them by. That is the kind of type of stuff to where it's like, if you get a tattoo, that's the reason why you want to get a tattoo, is the people that inspired you in your life or are heavily influential. Also, yeah, this is our list of people that are still around, so we're kind of thinning out over here. Please be brutal. About the art. Well, I guess it depends. I mean, I think it would depend on the artist that you go to, if it's like the art style directly. Think about getting a Joker mask on my arm. Okay, the idea of like that, yeah, so like you're talking about like getting like a video game and like anime stuff. I get it. I wouldn't say it's wrong, but I don't know, because like because with me personally, I never had, because there are things that I love a lot that mean a lot to me. It's the whole reason why I started like the second channel, is so that way I could kind of talk about some of my favorite bands and artists. And I do love that, but if basically what I'm saying is, for you, it's Persona. For me, it's Motorhead. And I never once felt like I should get a tattoo of Motorhead. At least with me. So I think it just depends on the person. I think it depends on how much it means to you and how much you probably want the tattoo. So
I see.
It really doesn't feel like it's my place of say yay or nay, because I think that's up to the person.
I am concerned.
The only other thing that I will say, if you do get it, make sure you get it somewhere. Make sure you do get it somewhere, like, I want to say, like, properly placed, like, maybe, like, on your, like, arm, like, upper arm, or, like, chest or something, because I only say that because I don't know how things are over in Brazil, but I do know here in the States. The funny thing is, I actually recently did see a video to where he's not a musician, but he's been like telling like stories of like getting into the music business and various different stuff. Apparently at one point I almost feel like I want to play it, but I'm just gonna reiterate what he said. So he's like a tour manager for various different. He's been a tour manager lately, and at one point, I think this was like his first tour manager job. I think, and or at least that's what he was being positioned to do. And what he did is there was a Christian band of some time of some type, and they were gonna do like shows and different stuff for like kind of like older folks and stuff. It's a Christian group, so it's very gospel and has like a lot of Christian stuff to it. And they were telling him like, oh, you have like tattoos. Make sure you wear long sleeves. They saw his hands, and he has like tattoos like on like his fingers and stuff. And they were saying, "Oh, you also have tattoos on the back of your hand. Well, you're also gonna have to find a way." And he was like, "Well, that's fine. I'll just like cover it up with like gloves and stuff." So, I do know for people that's looking for like job opportunities, sometimes now I'm only saying for like here in the States. It could be different like over where you're at, but I do know here in the States there are some people that would prefer to like they don't like to see tattoos on people like employees that work at their jobs. So like you can still get them, but there will be chances are your supervisor or manager or what have you, your boss would probably end up saying, you probably need to cover that up. Mostly if you work directly to like customers, that's usually the case. If you're like a guy in the back, because like factory work, they wouldn't care. If you're doing factory work, then it's just like a case of like, do whatever. You're not interacting with customers. But if you're like a cashier or something, they're probably going to tell you to like cover that stuff up. That means a lot here. Yeah. So if you do get it, I would probably deeply advise like go with like get like a tattoo to where it's like kind of like like on the chest, like right here or something, like upper arm stuff like that. Yeah, if you do get it, just make sure you don't. There's like one pro wrestler, he got a tattoo. It's like right on his neck, and it's just like a single it and it's kind of like what you said. You want to get like a mass tattoo. The guy has like a logo of like I think it was like a training school or something. Like he has like a big like freaking like tattoo, and everybody I've ever heard talk about that tattoo on the guy's neck, it's like the tattoo itself is fine, but having it on the neck, it just looks so god awful. And I think he didn't even tell his wife about it, and she's kind of like, I wish you would have told me. Because it's yeah. So again, I think if you do get it, just make sure like go like chest, anywhere on the torso really. I guess I think would be fine. Anywhere on the torso or like basically anything to where if you wear a normal shirt, it's probably gonna get covered up. So I don't think this would be a problem, but yeah, this happens a lot here. I don't know how often it would happen here in the States, but I'm fully aware there are like some it really does depend on the job that you get, because if you interact with anybody of like from the public face to face, something like a cashier or something, you're going to be told to like cover that up without a doubt. But if you're doing like factory work, they're not going to care about that. If you're doing janitor work, chances are they're probably not going to care about that if you're just mopping floors or what have you. But yeah, if there's any kind of type of face-to-face interaction with people, but then again, it also does depend on the job, because like I thought I heard some stuff of like people that wanted to become like tattoo artists, and they don't have a single tattoo on their body. And it's like I thought I heard it's like if you want to become a tattoo artist and you don't have any tattoos, I don't think this is the line of work for you. So, like, if you are like heavy into tattoo artist stuff, then it's like it's kind of mandatory to get a tattoo. So again, it just kind of falls in line to where it depends on the job. But anyway, I digress. But yeah, I think in terms of like getting like a Joker tattoo, I think it depends on. It really just depends on how much you really care about Persona and everything else. It sounds like you're a really big fan, which is awesome, but I think that's between. It sounds like more of like a thing between you and Persona. If it's something you really care about a lot, it doesn't sound like it's a bad idea, at least from my perspective, I guess. But I would only say no, just simply because I kind of feel like, well, I'm not someone that gets tattoos, so like I don't have an opinion one way or the other. But again, if you do get it, I also would probably say definitely, like, make sure you get, like, the best version of the logo and everything. Yeah, I really don't know what all I can really say, because it's just not my area of expertise. And I wish I could, like, say more, but I really don't have an opinion one way or the other. And I really don't know. The only thing I would say is, if you do get it, make sure you put it somewhere to where it's like torso or upper shoulder kind of type of thing, or upper arm. I think do that. And if you do get it, make sure you get like the better looking like image of it. You're probably gonna need, if you do go in and get it, you're probably gonna need to like let them know, like, you know, this is the, because I think you do need to show them like a concept of the image that you're looking for. So I think this is nothing. Present a present. We gotta give her a present. Out of all the stuff that we have, do we have anything that says rich people? Wait, I should probably go with the Hope Diamond, right? That would be right. That would be what she's into, right? Maybe? Where the hell is that damn thing? I know I saw it around here somewhere. 100% play a game someday. I really want to listen to it again, because I feel like I finally improved again. Nice! Yeah, I don't think your English is that bad. I could imagine there's probably going to be like a word or a phrase or another that I might say to where it might be... Okay, I didn't know I had 36 of these.
My.
Quite a trendy item. I guess you liked it. But yeah, like I said, I think your English isn't that bad. It really is more of a case of like... as long as you speak up loudly, that should be fine. But also, then again, goes back to if your family is used to hearing Portuguese, it does sound weird to hear a foreign language. So obviously, it's a very weird of like, seems weird to be speaking loudly in English, and yeah, so it's whatever. Have to come to I have to come to like it. Thank you very much. So, what is the backstory we have here with her? Very good with
Of course.
words. Of course, I have done much studying after all. You speak really fluently. Are we having a conversation through the game now?
Yes.
Because we're kind of having this conversation in chat. I don't know how many times I have seen I will arrest your eyes. What the hell? When I arrived in Japan, the first thing I did was run across a Spanizak? I see. I don't really understand, though. In my opinion, I believe the best Japanese dramas were the ones aimed at women between the ages of 20 and 34, just before Japanese economy bubble burst. Interesting. What the hell is going on here? There are just times to where it's like, why is the video game like almost sitting in on our conversations? Like what the hell is this? I was just finishing up reading chat and I just look over at the game and the first words I see is, "You speak so fluently." Mind blown. The trendiness, energy, and quality entertainment was truly at its zenith during this period. I see. It's no use. I can't keep up with what she's saying at all. And what the heck does she mean by bubble?
However,
like all entertainment, Japanese dramas heavily reference their native culture. Because of this, slang expressions weren't often used, so there are some things foreigners may not understand. What the hell is this? Played with a gringo and conversation went smooth. I felt the struggle sometimes, but proud of myself. I think it's not that bad. But I can see there might be like a phrase or so that might be, because again, there are going to be people that is going to be like, depending if you are talking to somebody like from Europe and somebody in the United States, there's just going to be, there are going to be times to where if I hear someone speak European, like English or something, if I hear a British accent, there's a good chance I'm probably not going to understand everything that they're saying, even though we should be saying the same language, but there's just going to be some phrases to where I may not understand. Because I think this is a British idiom, like a British saying. I have no idea what Bob your uncle is. I've heard that term so many times, and it's like, what the hell is Bob is your uncle? I don't know what that is. And I think even recently I even heard of that term, and I'm like, if someone says this term in front of me, I have no idea what they're talking about. But I know I've heard that term multiple times, and I still don't know what it means. And I think I even had this conversation with a friend of mine, IRL. So, if there's someone speaking with a British accent, and I hear Bob's your uncle, I'm just gonna say, get the hell out of here. I don't know what that is. Because of this slang expressions, Bob's your uncle, there you go. Slang expressions were often used, so there are some things foreigners may not understand. I speak the same language, but we have different meanings. Hajime, if you are willing, would you train me? Train? of course, I can teach you some things I don't understand, but thank you very much for example. What? I feel like I have to reread that. Did I skip over something? Thank you very much. So, for example, okay. So, for example, when lovers go on a ski trip, they always end up trapped by a blizzard, right? No? In that situation, what do you call the ritual where they warm each other's selves under a blanket while naked? I'm sorry, what? That's not really a ritual. It's, how should I put it? It's more like a cliche. Is that so? I certainly thought it was something that's known in my country as Makongo? I'm gonna say Makongo? Makongo? It is a tradition in my country. What country is this? I'm confused. What? I need an explanation. What the hell is this? I'm at a loss. According to tradition, lovers cannot become one until they show each other the Kamangos they were grown. It is too embarrassing, so please do not make me say it. I'm afraid I'm going to need you to say it because I have no idea what the hell's going on here. Not that bad, but I still not perfect, and I feel like I'm stuck at learning gaps where I could not improve, and after playing some raids with him, I feel like I'm improving, which is good. And the only thing I can say for anyone that is trying to learn another language, the only thing I can say is you just have to expose yourself more and more to the language. I think just doing that alone would grow a massive improvement, because obviously there is going to be like the textbook style stuff, which is what you're going to be more accustomed to, which is, again, if you're fluent in a language, you're also probably, depending on the person, I guess, may not always, we're going to have like slangs, and the whole time you're going to be like learning the textbook stuff, so it's going to be, so there is going to be like that level of disconnect as well. So I feel like as long as you keep interacting with people and different stuff. Oh yeah. So I just now realized something. Hold on. There's something I need to do here. Ah, hell, what was the name of that? There was a new game that came out that you might like, I think. Mostly because it seemed like there was a time to where you stopped by the stream and you were wondering about, is there any good extraction shooters? I don't know if it's good, but I may have came across a brand new extraction shooter. Which is why I thought I heard it's an extraction shooter, but I'm double checking right now to see if it is or not. Yeah. So, here's a brand new extraction shooter that I discovered. And it seems like you might be into this, maybe? Hold on, let me turn off the game audio real fast. Yeah, so this is like a brand new... I thought it was free to play at first, but I guess there's a $40 price tag. But yeah, this is the game. It might be based off of anime.
Welcome, recruit. Does exploring the unknown call to you? Do you believe you have what it...
Can we play this back? Thank you.
Welcome, recruit. Does exploring the unknown call to you? Do you believe you have what it takes to rise to the surface?
Wait.
Then life as
There
a
we go.
drifter awaits. It is a harsh world, rich in resources and danger. You will not go it alone, however. A select AI Magus partner will assist you on and off the field. Put in the hard work, and you will rise beyond mere survival. Prove your mettle as a drifter today.
So it looks like it's a mech extraction shooter is what it is. And it might be based off of anime, and it kind of just came out, so yeah. But yeah, this is the game. Not into mechs? Gotcha. But as far as I know, it is an extraction shooter. At least that's what they say.
着地成功。ジェネレーター出力異常なし。基礎巡航プログラム異常なし。おはようございます。今日もしっかりと稼ぎましょう。栄養採掘ポイント近いです。これはレアサイズのものです。高熱源体接近。データベースにない新種のエンダーズと思われます。所属不明機よりロックオン。緊急迎撃システム起動。強敵ではありますが我々の本気を見せてあげま。高エネルギー反応。対象から攻撃来ます。
I wish I could see some gameplay.
やりすぎちゃいました。おはようございます。さあ。
こんな刺激的な朝は初めてだ。
So yeah, it's a thing. Yeah, I really wish I could see like actual like gameplay. I'm guessing there's like a story to it, maybe. But I will say this. This is actually a funny story about this game. This is going to come up on the second channel. I kind of already did a news video and kind of mentioned it, so yeah. Unfortunately, they don't show gameplay, which is kind of bad. But yeah, I kind of mentioned it over on my second channel already. If you checked out the news video yet. But yeah, I kind of mentioned it. So basically what happened is I discovered a artist did a song for this game, is what happened. And only because I got a backlog of like different stuff, I can't do a reaction on it. So I kind of, on the latest second channel video that I did, I kind of went over like a bunch of news stuff. So apparently an artist that's on my radar who has done anime OPs, which is, I already did one on her already. It's up on my Patreon, free for everybody. So you can check it out now. I don't know when I'm gonna upload it to YouTube, but hopefully soon. And yeah, so like she does anime OPs, and apparently she did one for this game. Apparently, so that's how I discovered it. And then I saw an anime, or excuse me, I saw a VTuber actually play this game. So, yeah. So it's kind of interesting, just the turn of events that just kind of took place, because it's like, I discovered it because a artist I know did a music video, and so I knew about it because of that. And then I discovered the game. And then it also, trying to do research, it sounds like there might be so it sounds like there might be like a, whatchamacallit? There might be a... Why am I drawing a blank right now? There might be an anime. Some people are developing. It looks kind of good. Really? Interesting. Yeah, I usually don't keep up with, like, extraction shooters, but I did kind of thought it was odd that, like... I don't keep up with extraction shooters, but apparently I came across this one, so... it does feel like a lot of people want to dip into the genre, and I mean, if they come up with something successful, that's good. But it feels like very few people is like getting the mechanics to work properly. Chances are you're probably better off just sticking with Tarkov. It's a lot of people, there are some people that are kind of burned by the developers because they kind of just don't care, it seems like. So that sucks to hear, and sounds like there are some people that want to come up with like an alternative, because it sounds like there are people that they want to support an extraction shooter, but they also want to support a dev company that's like actually doing a proper good job. And sounds like with Tarkov right now, at least, it feels like it's half and half. But then again, my information is dated because I'm just kind of going by that one video that one guy did. There was like a video by a guy saying like they actually really don't ban cheaters that much, and even if they do, it's just so that way they could squeeze more money out of them. So it's weird. Embarrassing. What is a Makongo? Anyway, I cannot say. You will get a nosebleed. Is it really that embarrassing? It seems the Novelesque Kingdom is filled with more mystery than I thought. Okay. After having an awkward conversation with Sonia, I returned to my room. So I have some free time. What should I do? Well, I guess we're gonna go talk to Sonia, I guess, because we're kind of running low. We don't have much options. Like, can we see the list again? Just curious. So yeah, it looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. That's really it. And I'm only going with Sonia because I apparently already have like some progress with her, and yeah. Alright, so where's Sonia? Of course, Chiaki's there. That's Fuyuhiko. Okay. So she's off on another island, right? I never thought about talking to Nagito, but now all of a sudden. Saw a Brazilian YouTuber who is a Tarkov expert. Nice! You might actually have someone that you could... If some of his strats actually work, it's something that you could possibly kind of look into, for sure. Because I'm not gonna lie, even though I'm not the biggest fan of, like, Tarkov, but I will admit, watching a Tarkov stream, like, it is very... Like, I love watching Tarkov, so it's just one of those things. Chances are, you could possibly, if you watch his streams, you could possibly, get some understanding. Read the entire thing? I thought I did. I guess I didn't. Capturing Nagito, is that really the right thing to do? What should I do? If everyone agrees to it, I do not intend to object. However, will that solve anything? Oh, the message. Just stop playing. Oh, he stopped playing though? And is only posting about Arena Breakout. Maybe that's a good thing. To my understanding, assuming you're talking about Tarkov Arena Breakout, it was weird. So a lot of people was like doing the Arena Tarkov stuff, but I guess what ended up happening was it sounds like it's possibly a new strat, or people are thinking it's going to be a new strat. Because now, again, I don't know if things are changing, but it seemed like there was a time period to where it was like, oh, you have to do like Arena Breakout, and then after you, because I think there's like some boosters or something that you could get out of Arena Breakout. Again, this information's dated, so take it with a pinch of salt. But it sounds like it's a story of do Arena Breakout and then like jump into like a regular Tarkov run. And yeah, so yeah, that kind of sucks. Unfortunately, I actually don't know anybody that actually does the Arena Breakout stuff. I'm kind of curious about it because like it seemed like it was a big deal, and then all of a sudden it just kind of feels like it kind of flopped for some reason. Right when it came out, it was like everyone just kind of moved on, and I don't know if it was because of like just Tarkov in general, or if it's because like there's something with the gameplay that was wrong. And so outside looking in, I have no clue. Spent some time today worried about Sony. Probably don't deserve it, but looks like Sonya and I grew closer. Give her the Hope Diamond. I will say, Arena Breakout does look interesting. Again, assuming it's Tarkov Arena Breakout. So I think that was the name, but flopped because it's expensive. Ah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well?
Oh shit, yeah, we should be reading this. Jesus Christ. Giving this to me. Wonderful item. There is something I'd like to ask you today. Sure. What? Is that everything? Hush, lower your voice? We do not know who might be listening in. Now then, come closer. No need to worry. As Sonia said that, she walked up to me, one step at a time. She smells nice. Hajime, do you happen to know a lot about the occult? Not really. Then what about cults? Not at all.
That is...
I see. You certainly are deprived. I am finished talking to you. Let us disperse for now. Did she really wanted to talk about cults? What the hell? You need to sleep. I think I've been awake for 24 hours. Yeah, if you've been up for 24 hours, you gotta get some sleep. 100%. Yeah, go get some sleep. Also, for the record, well, actually, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't say. I was gonna say, yeah, I'm kind of logged into my other account, so, yeah. So... Oh, God. Hold on a second. What in the world were you talking about?
I am concerned.
You are hopeless. But yeah, if you gotta get some sleep, man. I was already lying in my bed, getting ready to sleep, and then I took one peek at my phone. I've been there. That's happened to me as well. You want to call it a day? You just take one look. Yeah, it's all good. Saw you streaming. Hey, get some sleep, man. Get some sleep. I'm probably gonna end the stream anyway because I can't feel my voice wanting to give out. So. Yeah, I would say get some sleep. It's all good. Time zones. You are helpless. Since I have already sailed this far, I shall sink you into the ocean. That's not how you say that. Though I understand it is a forbidden interest for a princess, I am quite interested in Freemasonry. Okay, so let's get our tinfoil hats. Bye-bye. Appreciate you hanging out, Bronino. Really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Get some sleep. Of course, my interest is pure academic. I have no intention of conspiring to overthrow the government.
Well?
But when I think about Freemasonry, my chest begins to hurt. It sounds like she's in love.
However,
it seems not many people understand this feeling of mine. So the Hope Diamond is just perfect for her. And because of that, I feel quite lonely. Sometimes I feel like I could just cry. Sonia's hobbies are pretty intense.
Please wait.
However, expanding my knowledge like this is the duty of every member of the royal family. And that is why I am interested in the occult, cults, and popular dramas. When she puts it like that, it sort of makes sense. But please think about it. Do you not agree that dismissing a different set of values due to ignorance is foolish?
How cruel.
How many foolish wars have been fought, foolish wars have been fought on the basis of that ignorance.
Do you have a minute?
My country is certainly no exception. We still have many unique traditions that other cultures would not truly understand. Unique traditions. That reminds me, I think she mentioned one of them before. Monaconga? Monaconga? You mean Monaconga, right?
However...
Yes, but that is not the only one. Our country has another tradition in which you are not acknowledged as an adult until you consume a scone? A scone? The hell is this? I think my generation should be objecting to these traditions, although it is nice to retain purebred Monacongos and scones as a symbol of high status. What the hell is a scone? You're making up words for an argument. Auditioning them to the highest bidder goes against the spirit of animal conservation. Wait, they are
Please
animals?
listen.
But we do not need to completely end this tradition. I shall simply find new uses for Congos and scones. They grow when they are scared and shrink when angry. Wait. You ain't talking about what I think you're talking about. Wait. Didn't I come across those goddamn things in, like, Borderlands 2 or something? I plan to harness the energy they release in this state. Using the knowledge of the past, we shall develop a new energy source from our old traditions. Hold on. Do strange animals like that really exist in your
Perhaps.
country? I understand that it may be a difficult
Well?
path. However, I shall accomplish it by any means. Guiding my people along the right path is the duty of a ruler. Her people must believe she's a wonderful princess if she actually thinks of them like that. I believe that's true. That's true too. And in my eyes, Sonia and the kingdom are just full of mystery. Nice. I think we'll go ahead and call it here. Return to my room. Looks like it's starting to get dark. Uh-oh. I don't want to continue. I don't want to continue. We'll just go ahead and end it here. We'll go ahead and end it here. Yeah, we'll go ahead and end it here. Anyway, yeah, I do appreciate everybody stopping by to the stream. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. I can feel my voice is wanting to give out. I am going to say this right now. I think I want to do a music stream tomorrow. Just kind of change things up and just, I don't know, just do something a little bit different. I was kind of hoping to do it today, but, I don't know. I think, yeah. I think I'm gonna release a post tonight and just see what happens. I think this is what I'm gonna do. Is I think tonight on my second channel I'm gonna make a post, and if I see some comments that are, you know, if I actually see some post of like, hey, react to this. Basically, I think that's what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see how many people reply to the comment on the second channel, and if I get anything, I'll consider doing a music stream tomorrow. Otherwise, we'll probably just end up doing Ishin. And my guess is we're most likely just gonna do Ishin tomorrow. So we'll see how things go. Anyway, I don't think there's anything else I really need to let you guys know about. But yeah, I can feel my voice giving out. I could use something. I really want to get something to eat, and yeah, I'll see you guys around. So anyway, keep an eye on Twitter, Discord, all that stuff, and I'll do my best to try and keep you guys posted on any updates, information about the stream, and second channel stuff, all that, and yeah, I'm just gonna get out of here. Born to lose, live to win. I love you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and most likely gonna be Ishin, but who knows? Maybe I might be surprised, and maybe we'll see something or another. Anyway, I'm out of here. We'll see if we do a music stream tomorrow or not. Or maybe I just go full scorched earth and just say, screw it. I'm just going to do a music stream. Don't care. Anyway, we'll see how it goes. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Later.